With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staple Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
And welcome out high school baseball fans, and welcome out to Cabinets Field. I am Rudy Trevino here with Justin Perales for Game 1 of our Best of 3 series here in the regional quarterfinals, as the Veterans Memorial Eagles will be the visiting team today, as the Ray Texans are the home school. And we are excited for this ball game to get underway. And Justin, I know the atmosphere yesterday, you and Jake calling the game of Carroll and GP. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have the same thing right now.
No, definitely, it's gonna be rocking here, and I expected as soon as they start announcing some players, it's gonna get loud up in here. And I mean, this is South Texas baseball, and it was so awesome to watch that yesterday. And it's good for the community, it's good for everybody, and we had a great game yesterday. Gregory Portland taking a 1-0 win. Actually got that lead in the 7th inning. DJ Dudney had a no-hitter all the way to the 7th inning and ended up losing that ball game. So it's crazy. We saw great pitching yesterday, and we got to assume we're going to see great pitching here tonight with the two guys going tonight. So
absolutely. Both of these two schools here have two good, we talked about it, we didn't get to do it last week or last round, but 1A and 1B, and both of these schools have the 1A and 1B. So we're gonna have a couple pitching duels, and we'll see how this game unfolds. As let's get you some numbers for both of these teams, and we'll start with the visiting squad of the Veterans Memorial Eagles. I'm gonna switch over to our camera here. So you want to look at here right on the screen, 361highschoolblast.com, and you'll see both of these schools' records, as the Veterans Memorial Eagles coming in second place in the district, 12-3 in the district play, and 26-6-1 overall. And the Ray Texans 11-5 in district play, 29-6 in overall record, as the Veterans Memorial Eagles riding high right now on a 4-game winning streak. They've been playing some really good baseball as of late, and both of these two teams already met up twice. And you'll see right here, March 16th at Whataburger Field, it was a 2-0 Veterans Memorial Eagle win over the Ray Texans. And then they met up once again, and that game, April 16th, that game was 9-5. And both times, Xavier Perez pitched for the Veterans Memorial Eagles. So today will be the first time that the Ray Texans will see Jose Acuna. So we'll see how, the Texans do against Acuna, like you said, the 1A of the Veterans Memorial Eagles. And as for the Ray Texans, coming on a 4-game winning streak as well. And we'll move over to how they got here in the regional quarterfinals, as the Veterans Memorial Eagles, they had a 1-game playoff against Roma, And the Eagles getting a 14 to win one win over Roma. Then they had to play Brownsville Vets last week in a series, but swept them 4-0 and then 13-3 in the next ball game. And as for the Ray Texans in the Bay District, they swept La Jolla Palmview 6-0 and then 16-6 in a pretty good La Jolla squad that had a really good ace for La Jolla. And then next week they swept McAllen, which McAllen ranked number, I want to say they were four. They were number 5. Yeah, number 4 in the state. And the Texans in a barn burner of a ball game on the game 1. They won 4-3, scoring 2 runs late in that ball game, and then absolutely slugfest in Laredo, winning 12-4 over the McAllen Bulldogs. And now they get a chance to play their rival in the same district, same CCISD school district, against the Veterans Memorial Eagles. And we can't wait for this ball game to get underway, as they're going to announce the starting lineups, as we are 15 minutes away from our ball game. So let's get you some starting lineups, and we'll start with the visiting squad, the Veterans Memorial Eagles.
Yeah, leading off will be the left fielder, number 7, Xavier Perez. Batting second will be the first baseman, number 13, Dalen Peña. Batting third will be the pitcher, number 26, Jose Acuña. Batting fourth will be the shortstop, number 2, Jake Robbie. Batting fifth will be the third baseman, number 5, Tanner Johnson. Batting sixth will be the second baseman, number 1, Jake Martinez. Batting seventh will be the right fielder, number 11, Nick Reyes. Batting eighth will be the center fielder, number 3, Carter Centerfit. And batting ninth will be the designated hitter, Nick Guerrero. Nick Guerrero will be hitting for the catcher, Alejandro Guerrero.
And that is the starting lineup for the visiting squad, and that is the Veterans Memorial Eagles. And as for the home team, leading things off, it's going to be the left fielder, number 4, Ryan Rodriguez. Batting second, the second baseman, number 1, Jack Bell. Batting third, the pitcher, number 13, Jack Martinez. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 14, Kevin Goss. Batting fifth, the DH, number 22, Dylan Queseda. He hits for the center fielder, number 3, Cade Morin. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 16, Miguel Everett. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 19, Darian Montoya. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 6, Luis Morales. And batting ninth, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Johnson. That is the starting lineup for the Ray Texans. As right now, like I said, they are going to announce the starting lineups. Then we will have the national anthem coming up soon for this ball game. And like I said, we are really excited, and a lot of games going on here in South Texas. And I know, Justin, you were talking about Bishop and Banquete already starting that ball game. They started at 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Got the Carroll Tigers and Gregory Portland resuming their series in Ingleside. 7 o'clock first pitch. Jake Vasquez on that call. So got good baseball, and we got the Carroll Tigers softball team, Lady Tigers, playing. I believe they're a round ahead of what we are. So if last night was an indication of how anything's going to go, we're in for another nail biter, another great baseball game, and I know I'm pumped up, ready to go.
Absolutely, and we can get you a score update. So that game is in the bottom of the third, and it's Banquete 3, Bishop 0. So Banquete with a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the third. And as for a lot of the other schools, they get started around 7 o'clock. I know London, Hebronville start at 7. Calallen and Hondo won't get underway until tomorrow with a 1-game playoff. Same thing with Toloso Midway and the Alice Coyotes. That game also a 1-game playoff. The Sinton Pirates actually get underway today. They start at 7 o'clock against Sweeney. That game's going to be in Coastal Bend in Beeville. That game starting at 7 o'clock. So we'll try to keep you up to date with all 5 of those other ball games, or other 4 of those other ball games around the area. And also, winner of this series will have to play either Dripping Springs or Alamo Heights, and that is a 3-game set as well. and that series starting today in Wimberley. And again, talking with coaches, and Coach Yeager saying, yep, they definitely have somebody out there already. He was saying it was 169 miles away from here.
They sent Coach Gonzalez out there. So
exactly.
Yeah, they we saw last night. We saw Leander Rouse, and we saw I can't remember Cedar Park was here in the building as well, watching, scouting, getting a. I mean, it's rare you see a Wednesday night game, so they got a chance to come out here and watch some baseball and get some notes down. And even saw Coach Yeager here last night, and I mean we see him all the time at every game. So.
Oh, absolutely, and I even talked to Coach Ruiz, and he was in attendance as well. Everyone watching that ball game, and it was just kind of all eyes on GP and Carroll yesterday, just because they were the only game here in South Texas. So let's get you some little facts, little tidbits going on here. And the last time the Veterans Memorial Eagles actually made it to the third round or farther was in 2018 when they actually made their state run. And round 3, they beat the King Mustangs 4-3 in a one-game playoff. Then swept Bernie Champion 6-3, and then 11-7. And then in the 5th round, they swept Kerrville Tivy and went to the state tournament. Lost to Forney in a 2-0 ball game, and a tough ball game as it was a tight game. I remember that pitcher for Forney. I don't remember if he was going to Texas or A&M, but that kid was absolutely lights out in that ballgame, and JoJo Villarreal did a great job of matching him as well. And on the flip side of things, the Ray Texans last time being here in the third round of the playoffs and farther was in 2017. The Ray Texans beating the Calallen Wildcats after getting swept in the regular season to the Wildcats. So I can guarantee you Coach Ruiz is going to kind of lean on that experience coaching-wise and, talk to these kids saying, you can do it. We done it with the Cat Island Wildcats. It's a different school, different name, and I remember hearing Coach Ruiz in the interview on Wednesday, I believe, Tuesday, and calling the Eagles the evil empire and trying to take them down just like how they did against the Cat Island Wildcats. So, like I said, 2017, the Ray Texans lost Game 1, then ended up winning Game 2 and 3, 6-1 and 3-0. Then they beat Dripping Springs 6-5 and 2-0, and then they lost in the regional finals to the Moody Trojans, who the Trojans made a state appearance that season as well. And I heard you and Jake talk about it, and I don't know why we kind of overlooked the 2018 season, but 2018, they're actually all 4 teams made it in the same district, and we thought it was 2017, but 2018, same thing, back-to-back years. Calallen ended up winning the district. King Mustangs were 2, Vets was actually 3 seed, and then they made it all the way to the state tournament, and then Carroll as well. And Vets beat King, Calallen beat Carroll, and then Calallen lost to Kerrville Tivy, so that's why we didn't get a Calallen and Vets series in the regional final. So they're going to announce the starting lineups right now. 2017, Justin, also was the last time we had 2 teams in the Coastal Bend represent in the state tournament, and that was the Moody Trojans and the Sinton Pirates. Then 2011 was the last time 3 teams were in the state tournament, and that was the Carroll Tigers with Coach Yeager, Calallen Wildcats, and then the Robstown Cotton Pickers. Unfortunately, none of them ended up winning a state title that year. And then the year that it happened again was in 2003, was the Moody Trojans, the Calallen Wildcats, and the Sinton Pirates. And Calallen and Sinton obviously have a chance to make it to the state tournament this year. Both of them still alive.
Talked about that a little yesterday too, and
absolutely
how Sinton Pirates got a little bit of a scare that last round, losing Game 1. Can't remember, they played Bernie, and Bernie had a great pitching performance, and it took the Pirates winning 2 games in a row to move on. And everybody on paper has them going, but we all know how that goes. So
absolutely, you got to play the game. And for the next round, if Sinton can, get the win in the series over Sweeney, which Sweeney is a really good team. We hear them year in, year out. They always have a talented squad. But if the Sinton Pirates can get a win, they actually play the winner of the Toloso Midway Warriors and the Alice Coyotes in round 4 of the playoffs.
Teams are very familiar with each other, so.
Absolutely. So we are going to pause for the national anthem as we are 5 minutes away from game time. You're listening to Blast Vision Live here at Cabinets Field.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts.
3, 2, 1, 0.
It's game time.
Lift off.
So sit back and enjoy the ride right here on Blast Vision.
And welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. And here we go. As the Ray Texans take the field, they are the home team. And let's get you the defensive alignment for the Ray Texans. From left to right in the outfield, it's Rodriguez, Morin, and Morales. Left to right in the infield, Montoya, Johnson, Bell, and Goss. Behind the dish is Mikey Everett, and on the mound is going to be Jack Martinez. As Jack Martinez, all playoffs long, he has been their game 1 starter. And let's get you some numbers for Martinez. He has a 2.19 ERA, has a 7-1 overall record. He has appeared in 12 games, started in 9 of them. He has 4 complete games and 1 shutout. Martinez, 54 and a third innings pitched this year. He's given up 41 hits, 29 runs, 17 earned runs, 30 walks, and he's second on the team with 80 strikeouts. As the Veterans Memorial Eagles are wearing their gray on gray, the Texans red and white, and here we go.
Gonna be Xavier Pettis leading it off here for the Eagles, playing left field tonight. More than likely going to see him on the mound tomorrow night. So as we're about 3 minutes ahead of schedule here. And the first pitch going to be in there, called strike 1. Mr. Art Green giving the little bit of a delay call. That's the signature move for Mr. Art Green.
So off and running at
0-1
6:58.
pitch. Curveball going to stay up for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Going to catch the outside corner. Called strike 2. Jack Martinez popping the mitt here early on. Ball's flying out. 1-2 pitch going to miss up. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gonna have a little bit of delay, get the ball picked up. So we'll have the 2-2 pitch. Fastball gonna be hit off to the right side, out of play. So Xavier Bettis staying alive here. Saw the last game for the Eagles, their bats really woke up. Something that Coach Yeager's waiting for. That 2-2 pitch gonna miss outside, so 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, great at bat to start this ball game off. Speres.
3-2 pitch, gonna have a check swing. They're gonna say he did not go. So it'll be a leadoff walk here, and that'll bring up the first baseman, number 13, Dalen Pena.
Is Dalen Pena coming into this ball game batting .417, 35 hits and 84 at bats, 18 singles, 14 doubles.
I believe he has 5 home runs now in the year. I think he added to the total the last game.
Yeah,
I believe he hit 2 of them out of here.
5 home runs now, so.
Ask Coach Yeager to update this for us.
Yeah. 28 RBIs now for the season.
You see the left fielder playing pretty much as far back as you can. Pickoff attempt, not going to be in time.
I want to say hello to Alexis Morales hitting us up on the chat. Renee Johnson. Also Cynthia Moreno listening in from Ingleside.
First pitch to Pena, taking a big hat, going to fall down, going to hit that one foul. He was looking to add to that total there.
Yeah, attacking that first pitch is Pena, and I don't think I've ever noticed, but maybe those are some new kicks.
Yeah, rocking the lime green, yeah. So have an 0-1 count here to Pena. Runner at first base, no outs, top of the first inning. Martinez getting his signs. 0-1 pitch is going to hit Pena. So a hit by pitch, going to put 2 runners on here to start the game. That'll bring up the pitcher, number 26, Jose Acuna.
So a couple runners for the Eagles getting on base, and I can guarantee you Coach Yeager would love to get a run on the board.
It's probably exactly how you wanted to start this ball game too if you're Coach Yeager.
Absolutely, put some pressure on the home team.
Martinez gonna step off the mound there. Gonna check Xavier Pettis back to second base. Acuna really came alive once they got it, or the Veterans Memorial lineup got going once they got Acuna back in that lineup. That first pitch gonna miss away for ball 1. Kind of lengthened out their lineup a little bit, took some pressure off Dalen Pena, and he started seeing some more pitches to hit. Early on, they were kind of walking him, getting pitching around him.
Absolutely, and also Acuna.
That 1-0 pitch gonna be fouled off.
Also Acuna finally getting to getting some live AB, and that's very crucial, especially in the middle of the season when all your guys already played pretty much all season long, and Acuna coming in with only a couple games under his belt, and he's finally starting to get into a groove. And like you said, Justin, now he's definitely in his groove, and this Eagles lineup has definitely come alive here in the playoffs.
1-1 pitch can be in there, called strike 2.
And a great fastball from Martinez, attacking that inner half to Acuna.
So both these pitchers tonight are going to be popping the mitt. 1-2 pitch. Going to be hit out in the left field. Left fielder giving chase. And he's going to make the play on the warning track. Jose Acuna giving that one a ride. Just not enough to get out of here. So that's 1 out here for the Texans. That'll bring up the shortstop, Jake Robbie.
Yeah, kind of weird. The not too windy out here today, and obviously the
hot.
It is very hot out here, and
last night was perfect weather for a baseball game, and now it's starting to feel like summertime out here.
With the wind usually going straight out of here, that ball maybe would have carried, but with it being hot and not too windy, Still almost had a chance to get out of the ballpark, but Rodriguez played it really well for the first out of the inning.
First pitch to Robbie, going to miss up for ball one. Looked like it was a hanging slider there. One 0 pitch. Bettis is going to take off to third. They're going to have him nailed there at third.
Great throw from Mikey Everett, and I don't know if it was supposed to be a double steal or Xavier Perez decided to go on his own, but Dalen stayed at first base, and Mikey Everett with a clear view to third. Don't have to worry about the batter in your way, and throws a dart right to the third baseman, Montoya. Get yourself the second out of the inning and a big second out as well.
We got a pickoff attempt over to first. Benya going to slide in safely. Yeah, that was just a great throw from Everett. Another pickoff attempt. They're going to have Benya picked off there. They're going to pick him off to end the inning. Texans are fired up as we head into the bottom of the first inning. 0-0 ball game. You're listening to Blast Vision Live.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
And welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Bottom of the first inning.
How fast things change, Rudy.
Absolutely.
We're just talking about how Coach Yeager was a perfect start for his team, and wham, bam, they're out of the inning. I feel like in a blink of an eye.
So Ryan Rodriguez is going to start things off here for the Texans, and first pitch is going to miss for a ball. Let's get you the defensive alignment after this pitch from Acuna as the 1-0. It is going to miss for ball 2. 2-0. So left to right in the outfield is Bettis, Centerfit, and Reyes. Here's a 2-0 offering. Fastball. It's going to catch the outside corner for a strike. Left to right in the infield, Johnson, Robbie, Martinez, Peña, and Guerrero.
Spell the same.
And Jose Acuna on the mound for the Veterans Memorial Eagles as the 2-1 misses for a ball. Ball 3, 3-1 now the count to the batter, Rodriguez. Here's a 3-1 offering. Fastball is going to dot the corner. Strike 2. So the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to the sophomore, Rodriguez. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2 offering from Acuna. That's going to be fouled off. It's going to get out of play. So Jose Acuna, let's get you some numbers for Acuna. As Jose, like we said, he was hurt and then came back. So 23 innings under his belt, 7 games he has pitched. He has a 2-2 overall record. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fastball. It's going to miss up and away. Ball 4. So just like Martinez walks the first batter.
Second baseman number 1, Jack Bell.
He's going to bring up Jack Bell. Jose Acuna for the season has a ERA of .913. He's given up 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned runs, 10 walks, 41 strikeouts. So pretty good
Heck yeah.
outing since he's came back from injury. First pitch is Bell's going to bunt one, but he bunts it foul.
Yeah, it's something we did not see in yesterday's ballgame. I think we only saw one bunt attempt between the two teams, and Coach Ruiz, that's been their story all year.
Absolutely.
They play the small ball, and they force the defense to make plays, and it's worked for them all year.
Yeah, I know. Ever since I've actually, been at Ray, and, small ball was the thing. Ray has always been a scrappy squad, and, they were going to put the ball in play and not going to strike out too much, and they're going to make the defense work and play some small ball and be aggressive on the base path. So they do the little things right, and that's why
they're here.
You see this young squad of the Texans make it all the way here to the 3rd round. Ball and a strikes to count to Bell. Shows bunt again, 1-1 fastball. That's going to catch the outside corner, strike 2. So can't get the bunt down. 1-2 is the count.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. Is what they say. And hey, like you said, Rudy got him to this point, and Coach Ruiz is going to stick with it. Obviously, here going to have to let this guy swing away.
1-2 pitch. That's high. Ball 2. 2-2. Jack Bell batting .326 for the season. 30 hits and 92 at-bats. Scored 30 times. Has 18 RBIs for the season. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner at first base is Rodriguez of the Texans. Bottom of the 1st inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch, and that is spiked in the turf. Gets away from the catcher Guerrero, and Rodriguez gets the second base on the wild pitch.
So basically did the job there for him. They couldn't get the bunt down, and the runner still advances. So takes a ground ball to the right side to get him into third base, 90 feet away.
And try to be a productive out. Obviously trying to get a hit here, but be productive in this at bat. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch to Bell, and fastball is going to catch the outside corner for strike 3. Great fastball from Acuna, dots the corner. And you see Bell talk to Martinez and just kind of telling him how Acuna is throwing on the mound.
That was going to be a tough pitch to do anything with right there. He painted that outside right there. And at the end of the day, the runner's still in scoring position, though, with 1 out. Still going to just take a little, just a base hit will bring a run in here.
Yeah, and the outfield not playing too deep as well. Especially center fielders, center fits, kind of playing a little bit shallow. So a ball hit up in the up the middle, you can guarantee he's going to fire to the plate. And first pitch is going to miss up for ball 1. Like I said, Coach Ruiz is very aggressive on the base path. So, I mean, I've seen him that a ball's hit into shallow right field in a pop-up, and they try to sack fly, and it works. Trying to catch a team off guard. 1-0 is spiked. Ball 2. This time it's gloved by the catcher Guerrero. 2 balls and no strikes. Time on the field is Dalen's going to go out and he's going to talk to Acuna.
Hey, you talk about him being very aggressive, but he does it in a smart way. Doesn't like to put his team in situations where they have chances to score, and he takes it away from them, being too aggressive. kind of saw that a little bit yesterday. Gregory Portland, I mean, we already know they're probably the most aggressive base running team in Corpus Christi, and sometimes it comes back to bite you, and sometimes it pays off.
2-0 is a tap foul. 2-1 the count. Yeah, absolutely. You got to know when to be aggressive. These coaches, they definitely know. They've been here for a while in South Texas, and
Coach Ruiz done a good job with this program, though. Just every year they just come in as underdogs, and they seem to be here year after year.
Runner from second is going to take off the third. Throw is wide. It is gloved by the third baseman Johnson, but Rodriguez swipes third base as the pitch was, I believe, was swung on and missed. So 2-2 now the count. And there we go, being aggressive on the base path, and this time it makes more sense trying to steal third base with a right-handed hitter. And Rodriguez with the wheels slides in safely at third base. And honestly, good job by third baseman Johnson of, not trying to, cradle the bag and get off of it and definitely make that catch, because if not, that's going into left field, and that's a run for the Texans. Still 1 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be popped up into shallow right center, and you see the second baseman Martinez make the grab, throw over to third.
Dangerous throw.
And it's not in time to get Rodriguez. Absolutely dangerous throw to third base. Third baseman Johnson actually had to leap to make sure he got that baseball. But 2 outs in the inning. It's going to be Kevin Goss for the Ray Texans to the plate. First pitch to Goss. It's a breaking ball that's up in the zone for a strike. 0-1. Want to say hello to Javier Guzman saying go Coyotes. And we'll have that game tomorrow.
I believe it's in San Antonio.
In San Antonio. Jake will make the drive over there. I left over there, and now he's just going back. As the 0-1 is up for ball one. 1-1 the count. One ball, 1 strike, 1-1 pitch. That's high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Kevin Goss. A lot of baseball going on here in South Texas.
Yeah, making Jose Acuna throw a lot of pitches here in his first inning.
2 balls and a strike. 2-1. And Goss swings and misses for strike 2. Count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 90 feet away are the Texans, taking a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Looking for a big knock here from Goss. 2-2 pitch. And a breaking ball freezes Goss. Strike 3 and out number 3. Great breaking ball from Jose Acuna. And he's going to get out of the bottom of the first. So we go to the top of the second. Our score, 0s. You're listening to Blast Vision Live here at Cabot Field.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas Athletics.
And welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. So we are in the top of the second and due up Robbie Johnson and Martinez for the Veterans Memorial Eagles.
Yeah, so Jake Robbie stepping back in here. Was left up there on the runner caught stealing and in the pickoff attempt. So that first pitch can be in there called strike one.
And a great pitch from Martinez as well. It looked like a changeup. Kind of just pulled the string back.
That 0-1 pitch going to be hit almost into Saratoga right there. That ball's going to hook foul, though. Seen Jake Robbie unload on a few here. I don't see a lot of home runs out the right field here at Cabinets Field. I did see Jake Robbie hit one early in the year. 0-2 pitch going to go back inside. Going to miss for ball one.
Do have a score update, Justin. In Robstown, I believe it's in Robstown.
The Bishop?
Yes.
They actually moved to Hebronville.
Hebronville.
Robstown underwater.
It is a 3-1 Banquete lead. Bishop have an opportunity here in the top of the fifth inning.
That 1-2 pitch going to hit to the shortstop, Johnson. Johnson over to first. In time for out number one. That ball's hit sharply.
Yeah, on a rope right to Johnson, and Troy kind of got down on one knee, backhanded, and throw over to first.
Kevin Goss fighting that sunset right there. It's starting to get in that spot. So Tanner Johnson will step up here, third baseman.
And you see Coach Gonzalez is going to give him the shades. Probably got the polarized shades.
Yeah.
Also,
Coach Gonzalez trying to get some TV time.
Also talking with Coach Gonzalez, he's got the I don't know if you've seen him, but he's got the beard that is now blonde.
Yeah, he actually sent me a picture of it, and I let him know how I felt about it. But I told him I understand. I get what you're doing for your boys.
And that's what he said. Whatever it takes.
First pitch going to miss down for ball one. One 0 pitch going to be hit to the second baseman. Second baseman Bell going to throw it over to first in time for out number two. So 2 up, 2 down here. As that'll bring up the second baseman, Jake Martinez.
We talked about it a little bit earlier, Justin, that, the Texans haven't seen Acuna. Well, the Eagles haven't seen Martinez on the mound. It was actually Kevin Goss who threw in game one, and then game two they went with Darian Montoya.
That first pitch going to be hit on the right field. Ball's going to hook foul, though. I believe me and you were here for that one, if I'm not mistaken. Either me and you or me and Jake, we called that one. It was a rainy day. I think it was Jake.
I believe it was Jake.
We almost lost our laptop that game. That storm kind of came in. 0-1 pitch, slider in there, called strike. Called strike two.
There's a tight little slider from Martinez.
0-2 pitch, another slider going to be hit into center field. Center fielder coming in, going to make the play for out number three. So 3 up, 3 down for the Eagles. No runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left on. As we head to the bottom of the second, it'll be Quesada, Everett, and Montoya. You're listening to Blast Vision Live.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
J Styles and Cuts on Castores for all your hair needs. Call them at 361-854-7246 to make an appointment today. J Styles and Cuts, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
And welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Bottom of the second inning, we go. 5, 6, and 7 for the Texans as Dylan Quesada is going to lead things off here for
Snacks, I believe his name is.
Snacks. Here we go. It's a great nickname. It's going to have time on the field. Looks like umpires are going to get together real quick. Not too sure what they're talking about right there.
Can't. Looks like they're going to talk to Coach Yeager, so.
Yeah, he's making his way towards the dugout. And is it the sleeve of Acuna?
Not sure what it could be. Maybe the earring on? Looked like he pointed at his ear. I'm not sure.
Is it a chain? Your guess is our guess. We have no idea what the maybe the delivery of maybe trying to keep both feet to the rubber.
That or possibly something nagging Acuna. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. That was kind of weird. They're letting him throw a couple more warm-up pitches. That's where I'm assuming that going to see how he feels. Maybe the first base umpire picked up on something, but ready to go here.
Yeah, pretty weird. Quesada, he's batting .500 and only 18 at-bats, but has 9 hits in those 18 at-bats. First pitch is a ball, low and in. 1-0.
Not sure where that one missed.
1-0 pitch. Fastball. That's going to find the zone. I want to say hello to Chris Bernal, cheering on his LB21 players.
What up,
both
Chris?
Teams.
Yeah, got a lot of them on both teams here.
Pitch is going to catch the inside corner for strike 2, 1-2. And correct me if I'm wrong, but Bernal, his son played for McAllen, and him and Dalen will be both going to Texas State next year. As the 1-2 pitch swung on and missed for strike 3 and out number 1.
Catcher number 16, Miguel Everett.
I could be wrong, but I think it's 6 of our LB21 players are going to be going to Texas State next year, so they're going to have to change the name from Bobcats to LB21.
There you go. Next
Just
batter
kidding.
is going to be Mikey Everett. First pitch to Mikey is going to be grounded to the third baseman Johnson. Over to first to Pena in time for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the second. Next hitter will be the third baseman, Darian Montoya. Darian Montoya comes to the plate. So far, Justin, shaping up to be a pitcher's duel, kind of like yesterday. Maybe one run will get it done, as that first pitch misses, or excuse me, going to catch the outside corner for strike 1. 0-1 is the count. 0-1 pitch, that's low. 1-1 the count. So the London Pirates play tomorrow, not today. One pitch. It's going to find the outside corner for a strike. 1-2. And we'll check up with the Carroll ball game. Carroll and GP. That game is in the bottom of the second inning. No score. Now in the top of the third inning. No score. It's Malachi Lott on the mound for GP and Nick Matrides for the Tigers. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2-2 pitch. And that is going to dot the outside corner for strike 3. And Jose Acuna, I believe that's his 4th strikeout of the ball game as we go to the top of the third. No score. You listen to Blast Vision live here at Cabness Field.
Chris Bernal with LB21 Tournaments and Perfect Game, hosting the best youth baseball tournaments in South Texas. Best youth baseball tournaments in South Texas. LB21, supporting youth baseball in the Coastal Bend area.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe, Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
And welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth as we are in the top of the third inning. And just we got another score update. It is a 1-0 Sinton Pirate lead in the bottom of the third against Sweeney. And game one in Beeville. Game two will be on Saturday, and that game's going to be actually in Sweeney. They had to change their venue as well, as Victoria probably flooded, as it is turf in the infield, but the outfield is all grass. So with the rain that we got yesterday, definitely flood the field.
First pitch, Reyes sees he's going to hit a pop fly into left field. Rodriguez gonna make the play for out number one. So one pitch, one out.
Center fielder number 3, Carter.
Seen Jack Martinez be very efficient here early on. As Carter Centerfield will step up here, center fielder for the Eagles. Had an interesting week. Got to go play at AT&T Stadium in the All-Star game for football as a quarterback. First pitch gonna miss up for ball one. Believe that was on Monday. So made the trip up to Arlington, came back and ready to play some high school baseball. That's pretty sweet. 1-0 pitch in there called strike one.
Absolutely. I mean, I would definitely make that trip any day of the week. And you repping the Cowboys right now, so you know, getting a chance to play at Arlington is unreal.
Ball's going to be hit to the third baseman, Montoya. Montoya to first base in time for out number 2. So that'll bring up the designated hitter, number 23, Nick Guerrero.
Designated hitter number 23, Nick Guerrero.
So Nick Guerrero coming to the plate. He is the DH. He hits for the catcher, Anthony Guerrero. I think I saw his big brother here in the stands.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss.
Wearing his javelina shirt and cap.
First pitch swung on and missed for strike one. I believe he plays football out there for the Javelinas. So
the D-line.
0-1 pitch swung on and missed for strike two. Martinez going right at Guerrero with fastballs.
He could definitely run into one here. We've seen it all game long. Rodriguez, the left fielder, he's been playing right at the wall.
Gonna have a swing and a miss for strike three. So 3 up, 3 down again for Jack Martinez. As we head into the bottom of the third, it'll be Morales, Johnson, and Rodriguez. 0-0 ball game. And listen to Blast Vision Live.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. 361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com.
And welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth as we are in the bottom of the third. And let me change that for you on the virtual scoreboard. And due up for the Texans is 8-9-1. Morales, Johnson, and Rodriguez is the first pitch missed for ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed for strike one. 1-1. And both of these pitchers so far has been lights out. 1-1 pitch. That is just a bit low. Ball two. 2 balls and a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Bottom of the third. No score. 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. 2-2 the count. I don't think we've set this, Justin, but a big crowd here at Cabinets Field.
Yeah, definitely more people than last night.
2-2 pitch. Dots the outside corner for strike 3. That's out number 1.
Shortstop, number 2, Troy Johnson.
Yeah, these two guys kind of doing different ways. Jack Martinez just getting soft contact, and Jose Acuna just going for the strikeouts here. I believe that's 6 on the day. 5 already.
5 strikeouts. Troy Johnson's at the plate. First pitch he sees is a ball high. 1-0. Yeah, 5 Ks so far for Acuna. There's a 1-0. It's popped up, but it's going to get out of play. So the count evens up at a ball and a strike.
We've seen Johnson throughout the season run into a couple balls and hit a couple out of the ballpark from that 9 spot. So no slouch down there in the 9 hole.
Yeah, basically another leadoff hitter for the Texans. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Down in the count, 1-2 to Acuna. One ball, 2 strikes, 1-2 pitch. Change up, just a little bit up. Ball 2, 2-2. Haven't seen that pitch a lot from Acuna. Been a lot of fastballs the first time around against the Texans. 2-2 offering. And there's that fastball. And once again, dots the outside corner for strike 3. And has full command on that fastball tonight.
Fielder number 4, Ryan Rodriguez.
It's tough to hit with the velo, but when he's hitting the spots like he's hitting tonight, I mean, you're going to have to create something on offense for the Ray Texans.
Back to the top of the lineup with Ryan Rodriguez. First pitch to Rodriguez. Fastball. Catch the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Rodriguez did get on his first time up. No official at bat. He walked his first time up. 0-1. And that's going to be hit foul and out of play. Quickly down 0-2. Texans made Acuna work in that first inning, but here in the second, and then right now so far here in the third inning.
Yeah, I got him unofficially at 45 pitches here.
Yeah, 45 pitches for Acuna. This will be pitch number 46. 0-2 offering. Slider is going to go in the turf. Ball 1, 1-2. Definitely a good pitch. Good place to miss on that slider. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here it is. Another breaking ball. That time just a bit outside. Ball 2, 2-2.
Yeah, definitely hit his spot, but that's not a strike.
Yeah, definitely more of a pitch
Can't
for
reward-
Rodriguez
yeah,
to
can't reward a
chase.
pitcher just because he hits a spot. Still has to be a strike. Just looks better.
2-2 pitch and 3 straight breaking balls. Gets the strikeout for out number 3 and strikes out the side here in the bottom of the third. We go to the top of the fourth. Still no score. You're still listening to Blast Vision Live here at Cabinets Field.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
And welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth as we are in the top of the fourth inning now, and the Veterans Memorial Eagles bring up the top of the lineup, 1, 2, and 3. It is Perez, Peña, and Acuna, as looks like Magic 81 hitting us up on the chat for the first time tonight. Sinton extends their lead 2-0 in the bottom of the third over Sweeney. So the Sinton Pirates looking to continue to add to their lead and get their first win of that series tonight.
Yeah, so leading off will be the left fielder, Xavier Perez. Perez reached on a walk, was thrown out, trying to steal third base in the first inning. First pitch can be hit high into center field. That ball's high up there. And making the catch is Morin right at the wall. Looked like he might have jumped up there to make that play.
Yeah, looked
Sorry,
a little
guys,
shaky. He was close to the warning track, and
I got caught looking at the play too. I didn't know if he was
leaped.
gonna get out of here.
Yeah, he leaped at the last second to make the grab, and Xavier definitely put a good swing on it.
Got to think on like you talked about earlier, Rudy. If it's a normal Cabinets day, the wind's just blowing a little bit more. That ball's out of here. So Dalen Peña will step up. Peña was hit by a pitch his first time up. First pitch. Going to be in there, called strike one. A little bit of a check swing there from Peña.
Still no score out in Ingleside. Carroll and GP had to change their venue because of the weather that rolled in yesterday.
That 0-1 pitch going to miss down and away for ball one. Everett for Ray right there, making a nice block. Got the catchers mixed up there. 1-1 pitch. Going to miss for ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, you got to be a little hesitant with Art Green on the behind the dish because sometimes he got a little delay on the calling strikes and balls. So
usually you can hear him here at Cabinets, but definitely can't hear him today with all the noise. 2-1 pitch, going to miss up for ball 3. So a dangerous count here to a dangerous hitter. Peña going to be looking for that one pitch in that one spot.
yeah, don't lay anything to him.
It's going to be a slider, going to miss away for ball 4. So 1 out walk, that'll bring up the pitcher Jose Acuna. Acuna is 0 for 1 on the day. I believe he lined out to left field his first time up. So we've seen a good pickoff move from Martinez. Throws the ball extremely hard over to first base.
Yeah, he picked off Dalen earlier, and Dalen now don't have a big lead. Pickoff over there, not in time. Let's get you one more score update and the only other game going on, and it's Banquete Bishop, and right on cue, the Bishop Badgers just scoring a run, so it's a 3-2 ball game in the top of the 6th inning.
As that first pitch going to be swung on and missed. Martinez going to the changeup there. Very nice pitch. Oh, one pitch can be another changeup going to be popped up in the infield. Martinez going to run over there and make the play himself.
The turf monster got him, but Martinez said not today. He did fall, but still made the grab for the second out of the inning.
Shows you how tall Jack Martinez is. He fell down and still was taller than Darren Montoya over at third base. So 2 outs. That'll bring up Jake Robbie. About the most they've made Martinez work all day.
Jake Robbie comes to the plate.
Yeah, 0 for 1 of the day. He grounded out to shortstop his first time and pretty sharply. Hit one deep in the right field, too. It hooked foul.
You said Martinez, not a lot of strikeouts in this ball game, but definitely weak contact off of Martinez and a couple of shots that hit pretty hard, but right to the Texans.
Yeah, first pitch, another changeup, going to miss away for ball 1. Coach Verdeen doing a good job over there, mixing up pitches, keeping these guys guessing up there.
Now Martinez has 1 strikeout in this ball game.
1-0 pitch going to be chopped. Foul. They're going to call that foul right away. Robbie
hit off the foot.
Yeah, has that foot shin guard. Got a piece of it. Jack going to lose his hat.
His brother is notorious for that. I don't know if you've seen Christian Martinez pitch this year, but every time he throws a pitch, his hat falls off.
I've seen some guys from other schools, though, and it drives me crazy. We usually have a counter going on. How many times it happens? So 1-1 count here. Robbie going to have a pickoff attempt. Benya not taking much of a lead over there anymore. So 1-1 count, 2 outs, runner at first base, top of the 4th inning. One pitch, going to be hit hard up the middle. We're going to have our first base hit of the ball game. Coach Yeager going to hold Benya up there. Thought maybe he had a chance to get to third. So single for Robbie. Runners at first and second now. Maybe that'll break the ice for both these teams here.
Yeah, first hit of the ball game for either squad, and Robbie, an absolute missile right back up the middle where it came from. But Morin did a good job of getting that ball in quickly. Dalen made a huge turn at second base, but
yeah, he's usually real aggressive on the base path too. But Coach Yeager had his hands up right away. Center fielder Morin playing way out there. But they're going to play it safe here as Tanner Johnson steps up. First pitch to Johnson. Changeup going to miss away for ball 1.
So opportunity here for the Eagles.
Tanner Johnson, a young man we've seen come up in big situations all year and not afraid to just take a little base hit to left field. Oh, one pitch going to be popped into foul territory. Catcher Everett giving chase. Ball is going to get out of play.
Fouled off. We got the count 1-1. Scoreboard has 0-2, but I believe it's 1-1 the count. It is.
You see every year there's always a team that wants to bring the blonde hair back, and I saw the Carroll Tigers. Some of them had blue hair. So 1-1 pitch to Johnson, going to miss down. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Martinez getting his signs here. 2-1 pitch, gonna be a changeup, gonna catch the outside. Pena almost got caught too far off of second base. Everett held onto it too long. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Tanner Johnson.
Yeah, Dalen took a huge secondary, and I don't know if he thought that was a strike or what, but definitely scary. And Everett just kind of with the pump fake to second, just kind of a little hesitant.
2-2 pitch can be hit over to the left side. Johnson going to pick it up and fire over to first in time for out number 3. Nice play there from Johnson to get Johnson out. So we head into the bottom of the 4th inning. No run. It'll be Bell, Martinez, and Goss. You listen to Blast Vision Live.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
J Styles and Cuts on Castores for all your hair needs. Call them at 361-854-7246 to make an appointment today. J Styles and Cuts, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
And welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Bottom of the 4th, and due up for the Texans is going to be 2, 3, and 4. Bell, Martinez, and Goss.
Sorry for the delay earlier. We got a Martinez and we got a Martinez spelled the exact same way. Always throws me off.
As the first pitch to Jack Bell is going to be called a strike at the plate. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Call time by Bell. Want to say hello to Mr. Hoser, 76, watching from a hotel in Austin. Let's go Johnson. 0-1, misses away. 1-1 now the count.
Mr. Hoser, you're going to have to let us know which Johnson. I got Johnson on both sides here, so.
A 1-1 pitch. Another hook. This time catches the zone. Strike 2, 1-2 now the count. And again, if anyone hit us up on the chat, love to give you a shout out. Let us know where you're listening from.
Or if you got some scores for us, help us out.
1-2 pitch, and that ball's going to be hit the other way for a base hit. So the first hit of the ball game for the Texans comes off the bat of Jack Bell.
A nice easy swing right there. Just taking what they give you.
Jack Martinez will be the next batter here for the Texans. And absolutely didn't do too much. Hit it the other way. Get yourself a first hit of the ball game.
That sun
for the Texans.
Just messing with us, Rudy. Just slowly going down.
As Martinez shows bunt. Bunts it right to the first baseman, Pena. Pena is going to tag out Martinez, but Martinez does the job. Sack bunt, moves over the runner, Bell to second base. And 1 down.
Great job of execution right there. Coach Ruiz learning from what happened last night. You watch other teams, you see what happens in games, and Both teams last night had chances to bunt the ball, and Coach Ruiz, I know, like you said, they were here watching, so they now you got a runner at second base with one out, and your chances of scoring are a lot higher.
Pickoff attempt to second base, close, but Bell dives back in safely. Time on the field. Looks like Bell got something in his eye. Probably those little
pellets.
The pellets. There you go. Couldn't think of the name of it, but yeah, the pellets.
Can't get those things out of your shoes.
Oh no, they're terrible.
Like little tire shreds is what they really are.
The first pitch to Goss and breaking ball. Catch the outside corner for a strike. You saw Acuna and Goss the last time up, and Acuna with a couple breaking balls that freeze Goss up. So
yeah, if I'm keeping Goss, I'm keying in on that pitch right there until you get to 2 strikes, and you gotta. I mean, he's throwing them a couple good. They're real good pitches, but they're breaking right there over the plate. You can wait back on it.
No balls in a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That time went
Shows how much
inside.
I know.
Probably trying to get him back
same.
off the plate, and then this time go with the hook. That's what I would do.
Yeah, you had Kevin there thinking a curveball's coming, then he throw him a fastball. That's just good pitch selection by the coach from Veterans.
And time on the field looks like Acuna wants to talk it over with his catcher. Let's look on the chat here. Be no other, saying good luck to both. Hashtag Team Stangen members, Jose Acuna and Kevin Goss. So rooting for both of those young men, and both of them are at the plate and on the mound right at this moment. Pick off attempt to second, no throw over. No balls, 2 strikes. Acuna way ahead of Goss. 0-2 pitch. Goss sees a breaking ball. This time he does sit on it, but just gets it off the point of the bat.
Had a big gap open on the right side as second baseman Martinez broke towards second. Tried a little daylight pickoff there, and luckily for Veterans, that ball was hit to the left side.
Tony hitting us up on the chat. Shout out to Coach Orley from Ray. Listening in from Los Fresnos, Texas.
Yeah, Los Fresnos got a big 1-game series tomorrow. I believe they're playing, I think it's La Jolla, one of the schools they're playing, but it's a big game, 1-game series down there.
0-2 pitch. Fastball is a little bit low. 1-2 the count. And Magic 81 hitting us up on the chat once again. Bishop pulls within a run. 3-2 last at bat in the top of the 7th inning for the Bishop Badgers. So they trail by 1 run.
Excuse me, they're playing Edinburgh Vela.
Yeah, Tony's hitting
1-game
us up on the
series.
chat right now. As that ball's going to be hit into the shortstop's glove of Robbie over to first base to Peña in time for out number 2. Jack Bell has to stay put at second.
Designated hitter number 22, Dylan Quisada.
Yeah, Coach Ruiz kind of telling him, hey, it's behind you. You got to be on the move there. But he played it safe. I thought for sure that was gonna be a base hit.
Yeah.
Jake Robbie likes to play deep in there and use that big arm he has. Plays on the outfield turf.
Yeah, Los Fresnos playing Edinburgh Vela.
Yeah, there you go.
The next batter is Dylan Quesada. As first pitch he sees, it's going to be a strike. 0-1
Los
the count.
Fresnos has a pitcher, Victor Loa, going to Texas State as well. So big lefty pitcher they have.
I do remember that name, Victor Loa. I think
he plays with our LB21 team. He can throw it. Not the biggest of guys, but
0-1's going to be tapped to the second baseman, Martinez over to Peña in time for out number 3. So both of these teams getting their first hit of the ball game here in the 4th inning, but unable to push a run across. So we go to the top of the 5th. Our score is 0-0. You're listening to Blast Vision Live here at Cabness Field.
Acuña's pitch count 60 pitches.
Chris Bernal with LB21 Tournaments and Perfect Game, hosting the best youth baseball tournaments in South Texas. Best youth baseball tournaments in South Texas. LB21, supporting youth baseball in the Coastal Bend area.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Top of the 5th inning, we are in, and we have no score.
So it'll be Jake Martinez, Nick Reyes, and Carter Centerfit here. Top of the 5th. First pitch going to be called strike 1. And that's hat drop number 5 already on the day for Jack Martinez. Gonna have to get him a chin strap. 0-1 slider gonna be in there, called strike 2. So Jack Martinez just throwing a lot of strikes. Unofficially at 49 pitches, so very, very efficient. And there's hat drop number 6. Is that pitch going to miss outside for ball 1?
Badgers down to their last out of that ball game, but Ty Odom with a 2-out double. So the tying run at second base for the Bishop Badgers in that ball game.
That 1-2 slider going to miss away. Two-two pitch can be hit to the second baseman, Bell. Bell going to have to jump up, throw to first. It's not going to be in time. The ball's going to get away from Gauze, but Mike Everett back there to back it up. See what the rule is here. That was a tough play.
Yeah, that's definitely a tough play. Took a hop off the turf, and Bell had to leap, throw quickly with the speed of Martinez running down the line. I'd probably give it a hit, but we'll wait for the official score here at the field, and they're probably discussing it amongst themselves at the top. But there is a runner at first base. Is Martinez. The next batter will be Nick Reyes.
I'm still waiting on the game changer. They're going to give it a hit.
They called it a hit.
So an infield single there for Martinez. Reyes steps up. Pick off attempt. Almost getting over the head of Goss.
That sun's starting to set a little bit more, and don't feel as hot.
No, definitely not. Still not fully gone, though. Reyes going to square around, but going to pull back. They're going to call ball 1.
So you see Coach Yeager trying to show a little small ball.
the later you get in the playoffs, you're going to see those teams that are able to execute a bunt in big situations. Usually the team that ends up advancing. If you take that New York Yankee approach of trying to swing it out every time, it's usually doesn't work that way. That pitch going to be in there, called strike one. Martinez faked as he was going to take off there.
Looks like it's ball game. Banquete getting the win over the Bishop Badgers in game one.
That's tough right there. You lose 3 times in a row to a team in a season. That doubt starts creeping into your mind, but I know those coaches well, and they're going to have those boys from Bishop ready to go game 2.
Absolutely, and trying to even that series back up to 1-1, and
got a lot of. Got an assistant coach with 2 state championships as a head coach. You gotta think that they're still gonna have a shot at that. Pitch is gonna be high, gonna get away from Everett. Gonna roll off the back of umpire Art Green. Runner will advance there on the wild pitch. Mr. Art Green about 6'5". You can almost not see Everett back there.
Yeah, pitch was a fastball up, and Everett unable to, he did get a glove on it, but unable to squeeze it. And ball doesn't get away too far, but good job by Martinez heading over to second base. Good base running, and now runner in scoring position with no outs here in the top of the 5th inning.
2-1 pitch. Reyes going to get the bunt down. Everett going to pick it up, throw to first. Not in. Actually going to pull the first baseman off.
Great bunt execution, but
Nick Reyes can fly too.
What an absolute job by Jack Bell. That throw was offline, and Jack Bell had to lunge and reach away, basically away from his body, just to allow that ball not to get into right field. If not, Reyes probably gets all the way to third base, and that is a run for the Eagles.
That's a tough luck error there. That throw threw him off, took him off the bag. They're going to hit Everett with an error. So Eagles got the guys at the corners here, no outs.
Eagle faithful
waking up here. They hadn't had much to get excited about since the first inning. Pick-off attempt, almost getting over the head of Goss again. Reyes in there safely.
Yeah, Val Martinez, you gotta, relax.
Gotta get a big strikeout here. First pitch, almost getting a piece of center field, gonna miss for ball 1. Yeah, you're Martinez here. You gotta look for a big strikeout, and hopefully you can get an inning double play.
Yeah, corners in, middle infielders playing in double play depth, so looks like the Texans will allow a run to score if they can get 2.
That pitch can be fouled off to the right side, so 1 ball, 1 strike.
And with Reyes' speed, I'm Coach Yeager. I'm probably gonna let him steal second base. I know you don't want to make the first out on the base path, but
we've seen Reyes. We've seen him cover some ground out there. I think they did a 361 did a article on Reyes, how he covers ground out there in the outfield as well in the football field, as he's a cornerback for the Eagles. One count. There he goes. Center field going to pop it up to right side. Bell's going to go over and make the play. Reyes going to get back in there safely.
And Martinez.
So big out there.
Yeah, heads of baseball right there from Martinez as well, making his way to first base as Goss and second baseman Bell making their way into shallow right field.
Now you're one pitch away, like we talked about though, Rudy. It was a strikeout or a pop fly that he got in the infield.
So runners at the corners, 1 down, and it is
Nick Guerrero.
Nick Guerrero. He struck out his last time up on, I believe it was 3 straight fastballs.
See Guerrero with some big time RBIs early in this playoffs. Gonna pick off attempt. Not in time. Guerrero giving a lot of productivity from the 9-hole for the Eagles as they were waiting for that top of the lineup to wake up in these playoffs. First pitch to Guerrero, going to miss up for ball one. Throw to third. Not going to be in time. Runner will steal second base. So they'll have 2 runners in scoring position. Everett electing to throw the ball to third base and made it close.
So runners at second and third with 1 out.
Now we'll see the infield come in here. So 1-0 count here to Nick Guerrero. Here in the top of the 5th inning. Runners at second and third. 1-0 pitch. Going to miss for ball 2. Do have a base open, but you do have a dangerous hitter on deck. 2-0 pitch going to be jammed to the right side. Martinez going to pick it up himself and going to tag out Guerrero.
Yeah, that's tough to go to the plate on. That ball was a jam shot, and Martinez did a good job of, he looked back, he looked at the runner at third base, Martinez, and he wanted to make sure that he didn't go to the plate.
That's the right play right there. You run into an out at home, especially with the hitter that's up right now.
So 2 outs now in the inning, and
again, there is a base open, but the guy standing on deck, I don't think I wouldn't want to pitch that guy. So, in this situation,
you got to pick your poison.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you just go with Xavier in this at bat.
First pitch gonna be hit hard to left field. Ball's gonna get down. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Xavier Perez gonna have a stand-up double. And the first big blow of the ball game comes from the Eagles. Xavier Perez delivering. So Dalen Peña will come up.
Timely hitting is key in the playoffs, and I was just going to talk about, if the Texans can get out of this, we always talk about, as we're going to have time on the field, looks like Coach Ruiz is going to go out and he's going to go talk to his infield.
Yeah, just kind of slow the game down here a little bit.
We always talk about momentum, and the Texans could have got out of this inning with no runs. There's a big momentum shift, but that's not the case. The Eagles getting 2 runs on the board, and now they have all the momentum here in the top of the 5th inning. Martinez
that ball was
still not
smoked.
in.
Didn't know if it was going to stay fair, but he kept it in that left field line, and that's what you expect from your. He's only a junior, but he's one of your main guys. Been in the lineup for 2 years already. You're just waiting for that big step up moment. And just like I said, the Eagles throwing the first punch here. Took 5 innings, but.
And how Acuna has been pitching as well. 1 run might have done it in this ball game, but the Eagles getting 2 runs, and now the Texans know, they're gonna have to try to fight their way back into this in this ball game. So 2-0, Dalen Peña at the plate now. Another dangerous hitter here for the Eagles.
First pitch. Oh, big hack right there. Rudy, he was trying to put that one in the softball field. That was a pitch to do it, too.
That swing would have probably done it. And that pitch, because that was definitely a hittable pitch right in the zone, and he just missed it.
Going to have to switch his bat up there. So 0-1 count here to Pena. Runner at second base, 2 outs, top of the 5th, 2-0 game. See if we can get you a score from Portland. Looks like the Wildcats with a 4-0 lead over the Carroll Tigers. Top of the 6th inning. That 0-1 pitch. Going to miss down for ball 1.
And scoring 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning was the Gregory Portland Wildcats, and right now they are 5 outs away.
See Dalen Pena switch his bat. Now he's going to switch his batting gloves. Just tell Acuna, give me your batting gloves, bro.
The GP Wildcats 5 outs away of moving on to the 4th round of the playoffs. They'll play the winner of Leander Rouse and Cedar Park, 1-game series. Well, not series, but a 1-game playoff.
That pitch going to be fouled off. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Pena.
That game's already in the top of the 6th inning. We're in the top of the 5th, so.
Thought we were going fast.
I know. You know, Jake was talking about I met up with Jake a little earlier, and he was talking about that it was basically y'all were here, set up, caught the game, and y'all left quickly because that was a quick ball game, a pitcher's duel yesterday.
1-2 pitch can be hit hard to left field. Ball's going to split the gap, so 1 run will score. Pena on his way to second base. Going to get in there sliding with a double. So RBI double there for Pena.
1-2 punch for the Veterans Memorial Eagles. Xavier with a 2 RBI double, and now Dalen trading places, gets himself an RBI double, and it's a 3-0 Veterans Memorial Eagle lead here in the top of the 5th. And it doesn't get easier with Jose Acuna here at the plate.
First pitch, changeup going to miss outside for ball 1.
I want to say hello to Tino Ramirez listening in from Vandenberg Space Force Base out in California. Trying to catch some South Texas baseball. Thank you for tuning in, and we got plenty of it for you right here on Blast Vision, and a lot of great teams in the area. I talked about it. Well, I didn't get to talk about it, but I talked about it on Twitter. In 3A, 4A, and 5A, there are 4 teams represented in this round out of 8. So absolutely crazy, the talent we have down here.
So that 1-0 pitch can be swung on a miss, and 1-1 pitch can be swung on a miss. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. One-two pitch can be hit into shallow right field. Morales giving chase. Ball will get down. So it'll be an RBI single. Jose Acuna helping himself out.
Four to 0 Veterans Memorial Eagles. And they put up a 4 spot of their own here in the top of the 5th inning. Looking at time on the field, looks like Acuna is going to come out of the going to go into the dugout, have a courtesy runner for the pitcher, and coach usually puts it on here, and it's Luke Moya. Luke Moya, the courtesy runner for the pitcher.
First pitch that Jake Robbie sees, going to swing and miss. Was it Moya 12 or Moya 16? I didn't catch that. I think it's 16. That's what I saw. I'm going to go with that.
Luke Moya is 12. Larry, his brother, is 16.
Got me.
Let's check in on that Sinton ball game.
Oh, 1 pitch, gonna miss up. Moya gonna take off, and he's gonna get there safely. Stolen base
bag
there.
I don't know what it is about that 4 runs, but Simpson's up 4-0 as well against Sweeney.
4-0 GP, 4-0 Vet, and 4-0 Sinton. Is that 1-1 pitch gonna miss up? 2 balls, 1 strike to Jake Robbie. Two-one pitch gonna be swung on and missed for strike 2. So 2-2 count. Two-two pitch gonna be swung on and missed for strike 3. So for the Eagles, 4 runs on 4 hits, 1 error committed by the Texans, 1 runner left on. As we head into the bottom of the 5th, it'll be Everett, Montoya, and Morales. Vets with a 4-0 lead. You're listening to Blast Vision Live.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
And welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth as we are in the bottom of the 5th inning.
We have a couple changes here. Dalen Pena will take over on the mound. Jose Acuna will move over to first base. Jose Acuna finishes with 60 pitches.
Yeah, we can finally actually get you the line for Jose Acuna. Like I said, Dalen Pena on the mound. He'll face 6, 7, 8 Everett, Montoya, and Morales here for the Texans. First pitch is away for ball 1, 1-0. I guarantee the Texans are not just going to hand it over. They're definitely going to fight and claw their way back, and they're going to need a big inning here in the 5th. This first pitch is, or excuse me, the 1-0 pitch is fouled off, 1-1 the count. So Jose Acuna, 4 innings pitched. He gave up 1 hit, 1 walk, had 7 strikeouts, no runs, no earned runs, and 60 pitches. So if he needs to, he could come back in either game 2 or maybe game 3 if there is one. As the pitch is going to come in, 1-2 now the count. One, 2 pitches away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, no outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. 2-2 pitch is high, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Texans looking for some base runners. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That is high, ball 4. So the Texans get their leadoff man on here via walk. Time on the field is Robbie's going to go in and he's going to talk to Pena. And also we have a new, we have a courtesy runner. Looks like number 9. If I had to guess, I think it's Talavera.
Courtesy runner, first base number 9, Nick Talavera.
Yep. Talavera is at first. Magic 81 pointing out 4 of those runs on 3 2-out hits. Talk about clutch hitting, and it's exactly what you need to do in those types of situations.
Those hurt too.
Absolutely.
Backbreakers.
First pitch is over the head of Montoya. 1-0 the count. One-0 pitch, and breaking ball just looked like it just slipped out of the hand of Dalen. Talavera's going to get to second base on the wild pitch. 2 balls and no strikes. Here in the top of the bottom of the 5th inning, the Eagles deciding to go with the pitching change. We're going to have time on the field. Looks like pitching coach is going to go out and he's going to go talk to Dalen. He's giving him a towel. He can wipe his hand off or get the sweat off of his hand. So 4-0 still at GP and Carroll. That game is in the top of the 6th inning. Malachi Lott still on the mound. Jake Vasquez has the call in Ingleside. So the Gregory Portland Wildcats can hold on to that lead. They will sweep Carroll and go to the 4th round of the playoffs for the first time since 1988.
Hey.
2 balls, no strikes. Pickoff attempt to second, and no throw over. And they have Talavera in a pickoff move, the hidden ball trick. Wow, you don't see that often.
Wow, it
Dalen
worked.
pretended to throw to second base. Robbie pretending, where did the ball go into center field? Center fielder, center fit, playing it off nicely, and Talavera hanged out to dry. A promising start of the inning with a walk. But the hidden ball trick here for Dalen Pena and the Eagles gets the first out of the inning. Wow.
Executed perfectly right there.
As that 2-0 is going to catch the zone for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. That's going to be tapped right back to the pitcher, Pena. Pena is going to flip it over to Acuna in time for out number 2. So 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 5th. It's going to be Luis Morales. So Luis Morales comes to the plate in this ball game. He is 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is going to be hit foul and out of play. There's the 0-1, and that is going to hit the batter. Morales, he's going to get to first base on the hit by a pitch. It's going to bring out Troy Johnson. (4-0) Veterans Memorial here in game 1. Game 2 will be tomorrow, same time, same place. First pitch to Troy Johnson. That's low and away. 1-0 the count. One 0 pitch, and Johnson just missed the fastball right over the heart of the plate. 1-1 now the count. Kind of see him talking with himself. Knows he missed a good pitch to hit. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Morales is at first. 1-1. High, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Not too big of a lead at first. 2-1 pitch, and Johnson's going to hit one right side, but it is slicing and slices out of play. So the count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Once again, those foul balls are sponsored tonight by In-Crown app, proud sponsor of Texan baseball.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2s across the board. Number 2 at the plate as well. Two pitch, and breaking ball. Called a ball at the plate.
What a pitch right there.
That froze Johnson, and that looked good. Maybe just a bit down. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Been a lot of fastballs from Dalen. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and breaking ball this time is away. Ball 4. Maybe if Talavera wasn't picked off, could be bases loaded right now with the top of the lineup to the plate. It's going to be Ryan Rodriguez. And the Texans definitely need a big hit from Rodriguez. His time on the field. Again, want to say big crowd here at Cabinets. Have quite a few people out in left field stands.
Yeah, haven't seen that many people out there all season, Rudy.
Corpus Christi doesn't mess around when it comes to baseball. As Rodriguez going to tap one right to the second baseman. Martinez over to first. Acuna, that's in time for out number 3. So the Eagles get out of the jam here in the bottom of the 5th inning. We go to the top of the 6th. It is a 4-0 Veterans Memorial Eagle lead. You're listening to Blast Vision live here at Cabinets Field.
Johnny Luna with Auto Nation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. Auto Nation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
And welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Top of the 6th inning we go in 5, 6, and 7. Johnson, Martinez, and Reyes due up for the Eagles. First pitch fouled off.
Got Jack Martinez unofficially 78 pitches this ball game.
Time on the
A lot of
field.
pitching meetings today. Kind of slowed this game down a bit. We're moving right along.
Yeah, Martinez was coasting through the first 4 innings, and then that 5th inning got into some trouble early, got 2 quick outs, but then the big blow from Xavier, then Peña, and then Acuna.
That 1-1 pitch can be swung on and missed for strike 2, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just want to remind y'all, after the game, stick with us. We will have a post-game interview with the winning team. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Tanner Johnson.
A.J. Carter coming in clutch again. Just hit a 2 RBI single.
That 2-2 pitch can be popped up high, the left side. Johnson calling everybody off, making the play for out number 1.
Second baseman number 1, Jake Martinez.
So that'll bring up the second baseman, Jake Martinez. Martinez, 1 for 2 on the day.
.60 GP in the bottom of the 6th inning.
First pitch going to miss away for ball 1. Carroll Tigers with a great run this season. They will fight to the very end there. That 1-0 pitch can be called strike 1. A 1-1 pitch going to be swung on and missed for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the Tigers will definitely, they're going to fight their way back. They're going to figure something out. They're going to try to get back to that ball game, get base runners on, and they're not going to go quietly in that 7th inning.
That 1-2 pitch can be a check swing, and to say he went around for out number 2. So that'll bring up Nick Reyes. Reyes is 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch going to be called strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch swung on a miss for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, 2 pitch swung on a miss for strike 3. So no runs, no hits, nowhere, nobody left on for Ray in the bottom of the 6th. It'll be Bell, Martinez, Martinez, and Goss. Listen to Blast Vision Live.
J Styles and Cuts on Castores for all your hair needs. Call them at 361-854-7246 to make an appointment today. J Styles and Cuts, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Chris Bernal with LB21 Tournaments and Perfect Game, hosting the best youth baseball tournaments in South Texas. Best youth baseball tournaments in South Texas. LB21, supporting youth baseball in the Coastal Bend area.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
And welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth as we are in the bottom of the 6th inning. And due up for the Texans is Bell, Martinez, and Goss. Here's the first pitch to Jack Bell. He's going to miss away for ball 1. Oh, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. And Jack's going to hit one right into the glove of the second baseman, Martinez, for out number 1. So Bell with the only hit of the ball game. He's seeing it well. And unfortunately for Bell, right into the glove of the second baseman. It's going to be Jack Martinez at the plate. Martinez. In this ball game, he is 0 for 1. Sack bunt and flight outs to the second baseman. First pitch he sees is called a strike. Bottom of the 6th. 0-1, slowing away. The Texans are the home team. So 1-1 now the count. 1-1 pitch. And Martinez fouls it off. 1-2 now the count. Thank you, Magic 81. Hit us up on the chat. Dripping Springs got the win over Alamo Heights 4-1 in their best of 3 series. Winner of that series will be playing the winner of our series right now, either the Veterans Memorial Eagles or the Ray Texans. As the 1-2 pitch is going to be a slider that misses away. 2-2 now the count. And then the Cedar Park and Leander Rouse series, I believe they don't start till tomorrow. And actually, it's not a series. It's a 1-game playoff. 2-2 pitch is high and in. Ball 3, 3-2 the count. So 1-game playoff for Leander Rouse and Cedar Park. That game starting tomorrow. 3-2 pitch is high. Ball 4. So the Texans get a 1-out walk to Martinez. Going to have probably a pinch runner, or excuse me, a courtesy runner for the pitcher. So we're going to bring up Kevin Goss to the plate.
Number 14, Kevin Goss.
Earlier talking with Coach Yeager, and he was, kind of discussing about Dripping Springs. They have they have one really good pitcher committed to Texas. That first pitch misses away for ball 1. And they can hit a little bit as well. 1-0 pitch to Goss. It's inside, ball 2. 2-0 to Kevin. So 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0 pitch. That's outside, ball 3. Ow. I might have jumped the gun. Art Green showing 2-1 counts. So it's a 2-1 count, not a 3-0, 3-1. That ball's going to be chopped right to the second, or shortstop. Robbie touches second on the first to Acuna in time for out number 3. Confusion for the Eagles, but yeah, that's the third out of the inning as Goss grounds into a double play for the last out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Our score 4-0. Veterans Memorial Eagles. You're listening to Blast Vision Live here at Cabinets Field.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth, and let me switch that there. We are in the top of the 7th inning. There we go on the virtual scoreboard. So top of the 7th inning, we go 4-0 Veterans Memorial Eagle lead. And let's check in on that Carroll and GP ball game. Right now, 7-0 Gregory Portland, the top of the 7th inning. GP is the home team, and there's 2 outs in the inning. So the Gregory Portland Wildcats down to their last out, or excuse me, the Carroll Tigers down to their last out of the ball game, and that will be the first time since 1988 the Gregory Portland Wildcats will make it to the 4th round of the playoffs, and that is the farthest the Gregory Portland Wildcats have ever made it in school history. 1988 and 1984, those 2 years both making it to the regional semifinals. And they are on the verge, 1 out away of doing it once again. That first pitch to Carter center fit is called a strike. 0-1 pitch called a strike as well. 0-2 now the count. Oh, 2 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 3, so 3 quick strikes. That's out number 1. And that is a 32-year hiatus for the Gregory Portland Wildcats. And looking to move on to the 4th round to play either Leander Rouse or Cedar Park. 1 down in the inning. First pitch to Guerrero's going to miss away, ball 1. 1-0 the count. 1-0 called a strike. 1-1 pitch. That's called a strike as well, right at the knees. 1-2 now the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1-2 pitch. That is low. 2-2. And there it is. It is final. The Gregory Portland Wildcats sweeping the Carroll Tigers, getting a 1-0 win yesterday, and now a 7-0 win against the Tigers. The pitch is up and in, ball 3. 3-2. I want to just say congratulations to the Carroll Tigers, who had a remarkable story this season, starting 0-6 and then turning their season around, making it all the way to the third round of the playoffs when everybody counted them out but the Carroll Tigers themselves. And just want to say congratulations to the Carroll Tigers for making it this far in the playoffs. As the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3, that is out number 2. So 2 quick outs here in the top of the 7th. And it's going to bring up Xavier Pettis. First pitch is up and in, ball 1. 1-0. And then also want to say congratulations to the Gregory Portland Wildcats, making it back to the 4th round of the playoffs since 1988. Pretty cool. Guarantee the Wildcats are not done, as the 1-0 is fouled straight back. One ball, one strike. Pitch is fouled off. One ball, 2 strikes to Xavier. Pitch comes in. That is low. 2-2 now the count. I was mistaken. Leander Rouse and Cedar Park going on right now. That game started at 7 o'clock today. So let me try to see if I can get a score for you, because that will basically set up the next round of the playoffs between GP and either Leander Rouse or Cedar Park. As that pitch is fouled off, count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch is hit into left field. It is hooking. Hooks foul. Ball was scorched off the bat of Xavier. I thought that game started on Friday. However, it started today. Cedar Park. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3, and that is out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the 7th inning, 4-0 Eagle lead, and the Texans are down to their last 3 out. They need 4 to continue, 5 to walk it off. Don't go anywhere. You listen to Blast Vision live here at Cabinets Field.
.361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
And welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. And I do got a score update for you guys of the Leander Rouse and Cedar Park. Leander Rouse, the 4th place team in that district. Cedar Park, the number 1 seed in that district. 1-game playoff, and it is a 2-1 Raider lead, and that is the Leander Rouse Raiders. So the 4th seed has a 2-1 lead. That game going to the top of the 7th inning. So it looks like Cedar Park down to their last 3 outs of that ball game, and they are the home team. So Leander Rouse looking for a upset over Cedar Park. And Leander Rouse, if they hold on, they will take on the Gregory Portland Wildcats. First pitch to the batter, Queseda. Going to catch the inside corner for strike one. It's actually a pinch hitter. It's number 11 now for the Texans. That's Frankie Aldarete. 0-1 is away, ball one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And we'll try to keep an update on that ball game. One ball, 1 strike, no outs. Bottom of the 7th, 1-1. Frankie swings and misses, strike 2. And as for our series and the opponent of who the Texans or the Eagles will play, that's either Alamo Heights or Dripping Springs. And Dripping Springs gets a 4-1 win over Alamo Heights today. As the 1-2 is bounced in there, ball 2. And they'll start game 2 tomorrow, 6 o'clock in Wimberley. So they'll have an hour of play while we're just getting rolling here at Cabinets Field for game 2 of the Texans and the Eagles. 2 balls and 2 strikes is the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. 2-2 pitch, and that is over the head of Aldarete. Ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Out number 1 here in the top or the bottom of the 7th inning.
Catcher number 16, Miguel Everett.
That's going to bring up Mikey Everett. So Mikey Everett comes to the dish. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. They trail by 4 runs. First pitch to Mikey is high for ball 1. 1-1. One 0 pitch. That is called a ball. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. As Everett wasn't ready, but pitch came in. Pitch was high. 2-0 pitch called a strike. 2 balls and a strike now. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the 2-1. That's high, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Everything elevated to Everett. Is the 3-1 is going to be a little too inside to Everett, and Everett gets hit by a pitch. He's going to get to first base on the hit by a pitch. And we're going to have time on the field. Looks like Talavera is going to get to first base on the courtesy runner for the catcher.
Running at first base, number 9, Nick Talavera.
Talavera was picked off on that hidden ball trick from Dalen Pena. Executed perfectly, and again, we don't see that very often in any level of baseball, and it just worked out perfectly. So the batter is Darian Montoya. First pitch to Montoya. He's going to foul one off. 0-1. Conclusion of this ball game. We will get a we will have a post-game interview with the winning team, also the player of the game as well. Here's the 0-1 to Montoya. That misses for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 1 the count to Montoya. There's a 1-1 pitch. Montoya swings and misses, strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So way ahead is Dalen Pena to Montoya. One-two pitch, and that is going to be grounded to the shortstop, Robbie. Robbie over to second base to Martinez, and Martinez is going to get the second out of the inning at second base. He dropped the ball, but it was off of the exchange of Martinez.
Right fielder number 6, Luis Morales.
He's going to have time on the field, so that's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Texans down to their last out of the ball game. And they're going to come down to Luis Morales for the Texans. Morales is 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit by a pitch and struck out looking. So 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning. First pitch to Morales is high, ball 1. Pitch is going to be grounded to the third baseman, Johnson. Johnson unable to make a play. And runners are at first and second off the, they call it an error here at the ballpark. That's a tough play. Got on Johnson quickly, the third baseman, and they call it an error here at the field, so I guess we got to follow the lead. It's the official score. So runners at first and second. Troy Johnson now at the plate. Here's the first pitch to Troy. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. Wow, Leander Rouse with an insurance run, 3-1 now in that ball game. Looking to upset the 4th seed, looking to upset the 1 seed in the same district. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. That is going to miss away, ball 1. 1-1 the count. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. There's a 1-1 pitch, and Troy swings and misses, and now the Texans, they are down to their last strike of the ball game. Troy taking a deep breath. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Eagle faithful making some noise. One-two pitch, and that is gonna be a ball away. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2 pitch. That's high, ball 3. So the runners are going to have a head start to the next bag on this 3-2, 2-out pitch to Troy Johnson. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dalen, he's set. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 and out number 3. And that is the ball game, folks. The Veterans Memorial Eagles take game 1 of the best of 3 series over the Ray Texans with a final of 4-0. And we are going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to get you some final totals, and also we will get you a player of the game, and we'll also talk with the head coach of the Veterans Memorial Eagles of Coach Yeager. Don't go anywhere. You listen to Blast Vision live here at Cabinets Field.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
J Styles and Cuts on Castores for all your hair needs. Call them at 361-854-7246 to make an appointment today. J Styles and Cuts, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Chris Bernal with LB21 Tournaments and Perfect Game, hosting the best youth baseball tournaments in South Texas. Best youth baseball tournaments in South Texas. LB21, supporting youth baseball in the Coastal Bend area.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staple Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas athletics.
And welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth, and we have Xavier Perez, our player of the game. And Xavier, want to just say congratulations first off.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. And Xavier, talk to us a little bit about this ball game. Coming into the ball game, playing the Texans for the third time this season. What was the mentality coming into this game?
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a tough game, man. I mean, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season and even 4. So coming into this game, we knew we were going to have to play our best. We knew it was going to be a dogfight, and we competed and we won.
And talk about Jose Acuna on the mound for y'all today.
Jose was huge, man. I mean, went in there even though it was only for 4 or 5 innings, I think. I mean, no runs. That's all you can ask for from him.
Yeah, he pitched really good, and talk about that at bat. You had runners at second and third, and they got 2 quick outs on y'all after y'all getting a couple runners on, and you coming up in a big spot with 2 outs. What was the approach, 1 and 2? What did he throw you?
When I was on deck, there's no outs, and then they got those 2 quick outs, like you said. I knew I had to get the runners in. I mean, we'd had runners on that we left in the previous innings, so I was telling myself I got to get these guys in no matter what. And in the first pitch, he threw me a changeup, but he hung it up, and I hit it over third base.
Yeah, and you brought in 2 runs, and that's it. Congratulations on the win, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. That was Xavier Perez. And now we're going to see if we can go talk with Coach Yeager. As Coach Yeager is he's in the dugout at the moment. 4-0 win for the for the Veterans Memorial Eagles, they are one game closer to moving on to the second round of the playoffs. And it looks like Justin has Coach Yeager, as Coach Yeager is making his way towards our camera view. They're making their way. You can see them trotting along right here. Coach Yeager, can you hear us?
Yeah, I got you.
Alrighty, awesome. First off, Coach, congratulations on a 4-0 win, and Coach, talk about this ball game a little bit. Both pitchers pitching a heck of a ball game through the first 4 innings, and then y'all just busted open.
Yeah, Martinez, he's a beast, man. He's good. He couldn't get his changeup over early in the game, and then he started finding it, and then he got his curveball going. It was really tough for our hitters, but we made a couple of adjustments there in the third, and it paid off. So some guys got some balls up, and they were able to square it up a little bit. I mean, we squared some balls up most of the game. We hit it right at them pretty hard, but our guys did a good job of adapting to that situation and finding a way to win.
Exactly. And Coach, did you tell them anything, going into that fourth inning?
We're just talking to him, try to get the ball up a little bit and think right center. And if you're out early, you'll pull it. And that's what Xavier did on that big 2-out hit. He's thinking right center, and he got a change up in, and he pulled it right down the line. So, when we did we're pretty good at adjusting, when we found out what they're trying to do to us. And, tonight we did a good job of that. And thank God we got those 4 in the what was it, the 4th?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was big. That was big.
Yes, sir. And also talk a little bit about Jose Acuna tonight.
Yeah. Jose's a beast, man. I mean, when you give him the ball, he's got good stuff, and his curveball is good. He's got good changeups, he's got good command. He's been doing a really good job. So, hopefully we can keep him healthy and keep rolling him out there, man. He's done a good job for us, and that's kind of our guy that we can go in there with, with get us outs and take on their number one guy and try to outpitch him. So he's done a good job, and we're glad to have him on the staff.
Absolutely, Coach. And Acuna only throwing 60 pitches in this ball game, and you decided to go with Dalen, and Dalen doing a really good job as well, closing out this ball game.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, he was a little erratic. He's trying to find it, but he did a good job. Dalen's going to compete for us and give us a chance. He did that again tonight. So, that's the one thing about Dalen. He's going to compete for you, and that's why we use him in those spots, because we know he's such a competitor, and he's going to find a way to hold that lead.
Yes, sir. And all righty, Coach, we'll let you go, and we'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Appreciate you guys. Thanks.
Yes, sir. And that was Coach Yeager of the Veterans Memorial Eagles. So the Veterans Memorial Eagles get the 4-0 win over the Ray Texans. And let's get you some final tallies before we get out of here. As the Veterans Memorial Eagles scoring 4 runs, and we kept saying the 4th inning. It was actually the 5th inning. 4 runs in the top of the 5th inning on 5 hits in the ball game. They committed 1 error. And as for the Texans, no runs on 1 hit, and they committed 1 error as well. So the Veterans Memorial Eagles go a game ahead of the Ray Texans, and we can also say a final of the Sinton Pirates getting a 4-0 win over Sweeney. So now the Sinton Pirates are 1 game away of moving on to the 4th round of the playoffs, and they'll play the winner of either Alice and Toloso Midway. And perfect segue into tomorrow, Jake Vasquez will be traveling to San Antonio. He'll have that 1-game playoff between TM and Alice. Winner plays the winner of Sinton and Sweeney. And let's see if we can get you that 1 more game update between Leander Rouse and Cedar Park. That game was in the 7th inning. And it looks like Leander Rouse Raiders get the win. They are quarterfinal champions, and they beat their district rival. And they were the number 1 seed, Leander Rouse, the number 4 seed. So Leander Rouse is going to move on to the fourth round of the playoffs, and I anticipate they're going to want a one-game playoff against the Gregory Portland Wildcats as well. But Leander Rouse and GP will be moving on next week, and we'll be going down to our final 4 teams next week. And right now, what we do know is GP and Leander Rouse moving on. Veterans Memorial Eagles with a 1-0 series lead. And then Dripping Springs also has a 1-0 series lead over Alamo Heights. That's the winner of whoever wins this series will play either Dripping Springs or Alamo Heights. And in the 4A level, Calallen will have a one-game playoff starting tomorrow against Hondo. And then TM Alice also one-game playoff tomorrow. Jake Vasquez in San Antonio. The Simpson Pirates won't play until Saturday in Sweeney. That game starting on Saturday. And as the 3A level, Hebronville and London, they will start tomorrow. That's their first game, so it's a Friday-Saturday series. And also the other 2 teams is the Bishop Badgers and the Banquete Bulldogs. And Banquete getting a 3-2 win over the Bishop Badgers. Their game 2 won't be until Saturday. And again, depending on how our series here ends, we might end up getting a couple games in the 3A level. I know Jake now has a freed up spot on Saturday. So we'll see who Jake decides to go with, and who allow us to call any ball games on Saturday as well. So okay, that's gonna wrap things up here at Cabinets Field. We'll be back on the air at 6:30 tomorrow. Same place, same time, right here at Cabinets Field. You're listening to Blast Vision. Signing out, Rudy Trevino and Justin Perales. We'll see you tomorrow.